Hello fellow pilots, this is Captain Stephen, and I have recently upgraded to the CargoHawk 3000, and I just want for all of you to know that as you upgrade, expect that there will be changes in the way the aircraft handles, but also in the expectations that you have. For instance, after crash landing this thing twice, the first two times I tried, I discovered that you have to really pay close attention to your airspeed as you approach the runway. You can't really let it get below 120 kilometers per hour until you're right above the runway. So be aware of that. And also, I discovered that you have to, starting with this plane and probably with future ones, you have to actually taxi to the destination once you've landed at the airport. So you do make more money this way, and I have already done several upgrades to this plane. I have one more upgrade that I need to do before it's fully upgraded, but I don't have the money in the coffer, as you can see, to handle that. So anyhow, I just want to let you know that I'm going to go ahead and fly this. I'll let you see my flight. Let's go over to the order list. I'll select it with A after I've used my arrow keys to navigate there. And again, I want to repeat to you that it's in your best interest to choose the flights that are the highest rank and, of course, the highest minimum payout. In this case, it's pumps. So I'm going to select that using my A key on the right controller. Notice on the lower right, it says on the way. I'm going to click the A key again, and it'll deposit me out on the runway, ready to discover where I'm going to fly. So I'm going to start the engine, let it warm up for a minute. I don't know if that makes any difference, but I just want to be a little more realistic. Okay, so I hit the Y key to change my view, and as you can see, I'm going to be kind of southeasterly bound, but my orientation coming off the end of the runway is almost straight south. So it'll be just a slight left turn when I get off the runway. I cannot see my destination on this map yet, so I know it's going to be a longer flight. I'll probably keep a slightly higher altitude on this flight than I might on a shorter duration flight. Okay, I'm going to go back to Y, and just to refresh my memory, I'm going to make a slight left when I get off. When I get climb to the right altitude coming off the end of the runway. So here we go. Here comes.
Airplane blankets aren't always washed between passengers.
That's our useless flight controller that radios you with absolutely useless information to make it sound realistic. I'm going to recommend to the game developers that they either eliminate that or make it something that's useful. Tell me something I need to know to help me with my flight. Okay, so I'm going to shut up about that and go forward. Let's crank up the throttle and adjust my position on the runway, and I'm up fast enough I can go ahead and climb out of here. And as you can already see, the yellow diamond is in sight at the top of my screen. I'm going to climb high enough to get over these hills before I do too much futzing with the vector of the plane, sorry. I have to think a lot while I do this because it's a little harder to fly these larger aircraft. trim it out just a little. I just got a lightning strike. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to have damaged my aircraft.
Tank can hold 48,400 gallons of fuel.
Thank you for that useless bit of information. And going on, now I'm up to 5,000 feet. So let's have a look at if I can. Oh no, I didn't mean to. I accidentally hit the B instead of the Y and shut off my engine. Fortunately, that didn't result in a crash. You have to really watch for that when you're reaching for the Y key, not to hit the B. It's not healthy. All right, so I'm at 7,000 feet. I think I have quite a ways. Oh no, I'm getting close to my destination. I'm going to go ahead and descend a little bit. I'm going to start lowering my airspeed down to like maybe 150, 140 or so, and descend a little bit. Oh my goodness, there's my airport already. So I need to get down out of the clouds here. I'm coming in at, I've got plenty of time to get to the right approach angle here, but I have a lot of descending to do. I don't want to descend too fast, even though I have a lot of descending to do. So I make little bumps. There we go. Got a lightning strike again.
The real reason why cabin crews dim the lights aboard a plane is to help passengers' eyes adjust to the dark, an essential component in helping them survive should there be a sudden nighttime evacuation.
Okay. I'm going to slow it down a little more, down to about a quarter speed, and descend a little more. I'd like to be down to about 3,000 feet by now, so I'm going to get down there and then I'll tilt my nose back up. Let me get to where I can see how my approach is looking. Okay, and I'm down to 3,000 feet. That's probably as much as I want to descend, and I'm still descending. Okay, looks like the runway is right in the middle, so I'm gonna ascend just a little bit here. I'm gonna slow down my engine a little more, and okay, now I can descend a little more, and I'm gonna get my nose up, get my nose up, get my nose up, and then cut my engine way back. Should be to where I can do this. Okay. Whoa! Ran off the runway. Well, I didn't do a good job of showing you what to do. I just showed you what not to do. All right, well, I'm going to make mistakes until I have had a few more practices. But now you know I'm human, and I'll show you a good one on this aircraft soon. All right, thank you for coming along. I hope you didn't die, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.